Welcome to the 717 Supply YouTube channel. I wanted to talk to you guys since Denali just ended. Y'all know, you're very familiar with our awesome Denali that we just had. 2022, fully loaded, thing was amazing. We had it on some awesome TIS wheels and a Cognito lift. It was fantastic. Here's some B-roll of it to jog your memory. So now that it's ended, I wanted to really explain the process from where it goes now. It ended on Sunday night, midnight, 11:59, and basically we sent all the entries that you guys put in, however many there were, we send it all over to our third-party sweepstakes company, and they take care of sorting call through everything. They basically randomly pick a winner, so we are completely out of control of it. We have no idea who they're going to send back. The whole process takes like 10 days. And then from there, we are the first people and the only people that are going to get in contact with you about taking delivery of your new truck. I know you've all seen the scam Instagram accounts and all just kind of fake social media stuff. We are the only people that are going to get in contact with you. And by we, I mean Mike. Your first call, your first notice is going to be from Mike himself when he calls you to tell you that you won. All the fake Instagram accounts and everything, if they have no followers, don't listen to them. We only have one Instagram account, and it's the 717 Supply account, spelled correctly. Legally, we have to do it this way, and it's the smartest way for everybody. That way nobody is, confused or anything like that, because we want to avoid any misconstrued ideas that it's rigged or anything like that. So we go through a third-party company. They take all of our entries and everything that you guys send in, and we send it all over to them. They sort through it, and then they pick a random person from all of the entries, and then they send that back to us. It takes like 10 days usually, up to 10 days, and then we are the first people to get in contact with you guys. And by we, I mean Mike. Mike will be the only person. He'll be the first call. He'll be your first idea that you've even won. Most likely we'll all be there for the phone call. And then he'll hand you off to Beaver, and he will basically help you with all the paperwork side stuff that the dealership takes care of. And then you can plan to come up here. We'll help you. We'll fly you in, ship you out, whatever you want to do. You'll come up here, you'll take delivery of the car, and then we can either ship it to you or you can choose to drive it back. Now, we've had people come in from Washington. We've had a winner in Washington, and he drove the whole way home. You can do whatever you want. It's totally up to you. You choose and let us know. Anyways, thanks for listening. Let's get on to the main video now. Alright, good afternoon everybody. Today we are going to go over something kind of fun. I wanted to show you guys basically what our camera car is. So we kind of alternate between this one and my personal car. But let's take a look at the good old Blazer here. Got the keys. Let's hop in. Look at that. Blue on blue on blue. Fires right up. Haven't figured out what that ticking noise is. I think Mike knows, but we'll just pretend it's not there. Automatic windows. Love that. All right. Like I was saying, this is our camera car. This is what we get a lot of the rolling shots and everything with. It's really become just a shop car at this point. Kind of stays here, kind of lives here amongst everything else. You guys can see a whole lot more content on this thing over on Mike's channel, but it really gets used the most here, I would say. Transporting all the stuff it took to move in here. Thing's really a workhorse. You wouldn't think so, but it's been through a lot in the whole moving process with the new shop and everything. But the best part about this, let's see if it works. Nope. Hold on. Let's see if this one works. I don't think it did. I didn't hear it. Okay. That's the wrong key. A 50-50 shot and it still doesn't work. All right, this thing is very useful in the fact that it folds out like that. So obviously we can store a bunch of stuff in there, but for rolling shots, you put that up and I sit right here in the back and it is perfect because this thing just stays up. You don't gotta worry about that. And you can just hang out the back of this. And you have no really like, fear of falling out either because this thing is, it's on here. It's not going anywhere. Now y'all know I love my two-door Blazer for a lot of reasons, but one reason is this. Hell of a film truck. Perfect setup. Ladesh has all kinds of room back there. Look at the Denali. This is a great shot right here. The Blazer. I think this will be our dedicated filmer right here. This thing is freaking awesome for it. It's really good for it. It's great. It's got a little tailgate there you can hang on to. Got a good setup. You might be wondering how smooth can this thing really be. It's actually very smooth. Cue the clips. No, I'm not just holding the camera, filming this stuff. You know, I have my DJI Ronin gimbal. This is the newer one. This is the RS3. And actually, it has the Raven Eye attachment on there, so you can get live video footage and control the whole camera with your phone. Really cool setup we've got going on here. Now, I'm sure you guys could put together. The thing, it's not really very fast. Made to go off-road, and we've done that a couple times, actually. She does very, very well with off-roading, but keeping up is an issue sometimes. So we came up with a solution to that, and it looks a bit like this. And I'm gonna actually, before I show you that, I'm gonna switch to my phone camera just so that I can show you what it really, really looks like, okay? Okay, so like I said, not very quick. Our solution to that was this. I'm just kidding. We've never actually filmed it like this, but this is our actual camera setup for our camera cars. You know, we can mount this thing pretty much anywhere with the suction cups. Thing is like super heavy duty. You can pull on it. I'm pulling pretty hard. These suction cups are no joke, but awesome setup that we have here. We kind of recently got this, but super fun to play with and see what you can really do. At high speeds, does really well. And I'll show you actually some footage that we got of this car with that setup. And if you guys are wondering what I shoot with, this is a Sony a7R II. The lens I usually use is a 24-70. I know I'm talking a lot of camera stuff now, but these two big batteries on here, we could go for hours of filming and never have to recharge. One on each, really cool. This arm, whole thing is stabilized with the stabilizer. Oh, there goes my camera. It's not turned on right now, so it's kind of just flapping in the wind. But this arm is actually really, really cool and convenient because it keeps the whole system very floaty. And with this, you can mount this, you can kind of like alternate and do whatever you want. You can mount this thing just about anywhere on the whole car. Back bumpers usually where a lot of people mount these, but I think it looks pretty cool up on the hood. Get some chase footage. Anyways, this whole system's from the company called Tilta. They make a lot of really cool like moto crane arms. A lot of like the big like Porsche Cayennes that you guys see with like the big crane on it for movie sets and everything that they do chase scenes with. They are one of the companies that make that kind of like gear. I know a lot of people are always asking me about what my gear is and what I use to film and shoot for Mike and all the other guys out here. This is definitely one of my favorite things that we have. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I wanted to show you a little bit about how we film stuff and some of the gear that I use personally. This channel is really primarily going to be a lot more about behind the scenes action and showing you guys really the trailers for all of the cool vehicles that we have and will be giving away. So stay tuned for a whole bunch more uploads. It's about to get crazy. Thanks guys, have a good day.